Hi everyone, I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're going to be barbecuing some pork loin. Had a great day out today. It was really warm, so we decided we're going to take some pork loin and we're going to grill it. I've got the grill slash smoker set at 325. We're at a fine line with the pellet grillers, so we can get a little bit of smoke, but we're also going to get a grill. I want my meat to temp at between 145 and 150. So I don't want it under medium. I mean, medium is 140 to 145, and then well is 145 to 155. So I'm going to try to do about 145, 150. That's kind of where I want to keep it. I think the meat's a little bit tender. More well done, more dry pork. Pork dries out easy. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to season up with Country Bob's. It's a little local seasoning that we get around here. It's made in Centralia, Illinois. If you ever have an opportunity to pick this up, give it a shot. This is some good seasoning. I'm going to use some black garlic, some salt, some pepper. I've got 2 little tenderloins is what it is. I've already dried them off. I'm not going to use a binder to put my seasoning on because they're still a little damp. So the seasoning should and will adhere. So, and I'm going to start off with the salt. You want to make sure that you get the ends and the sides, get it all. And pork is a very easy meat to cook or grill and smoke. I mean, other than overcooking, that's about all you can really do to mess pork up. At least in my opinion. We do pork loins all the time. Pork chops. Do a little pepper. I prefer pork loin over pork chops, but Jamie likes pork chops. I'd rather have loin chops. Then we're going to go with our black garlic. And I don't need a whole lot of this since I'm going to use the Bob's as well. You can also use smoked paprika. That would be another good seasoning. But I love Bob's. I don't want to put anything else on it. Weather was so nice today. The cameraman's got you intently on the meat, and I don't know why. Because all I'm doing is seasoning.
Well, maybe they might want to see up close. You never know what the audience wants, you know? So I try to give them a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Now I'm going to go a little heavy-handed with Bob's. I love Bob's. We love Bob's. I think it gives pork it's the best taste ever. But if you're a salt and pepper fan and garlic and brown sugar and smoked paprika, you do you. This is just what I like. Well, what we like, should I say. So when I get this on the smoker, it should only take about I'm gonna say about an hour, maybe a little less than that. And then we're gonna make a salad as well. We're gonna have this loin and salad. So I've got it all seasoned up. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clean this mess up here. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run you guys out to the grill and we'll put it on and I'll explain, how I'm going to watch it, what I'm going to do when we go out there. All right, welcome back. As you can see, I got the smoker. It's grill set at 325. I'm going to set it right down here on this end. I always cook long ways. Now, if you cook traditionally side to side, then that's the way that you want to do it. I start out like this. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to shut it down. I'm going to give it about 15 minutes on this side, and then I'm going to come out and I'm going to flip it just so it gets a nice even sear on both sides. And then after 15 minutes, I'm going to turn it long ways this way and let it go and smoke, grill slow. So we'll bring you back in 15 minutes when I go ahead and flip. All right, welcome back. It's been 15 minutes. This is what it looks like so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip it this way. These are a little bit thinner, so they may not take a full hour. So I'm going to give them about another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to come out and temp them again and see how close we are. So we're going to go inside, and I'll start making our salad. All right, welcome back. So I know that most people know how to make a salad, but I figure while the meat's on the grill, let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you how we do ours. I'm going to use some leftover veggies that we have from Easter Sunday. Not all of them, just some of them. Just some lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. Real simple salad. So, you know, a meal to me doesn't have to be really complex. I mean, some of the simplest meals are the best kinds. I mean, we're just going to have some pork loin and a salad. You know, if you want to make it harder, make it harder. But you can kind of accomplish it and get it done and on the table fairly quick. And I won't use the whole cucumber because that's a lot of cucumber, and it's just Jamie and I. We do a lot of salads in the summer. Do you guys do a lot of salads in the summer? It's just too hot sometimes. I'm only going to need half a head of lettuce. And I know there's a lot of controversy around using a metal knife on your lettuce. I do if we're going to eat the salad the same day. Simple as that. It doesn't rust then. But if I'm not, like that half there, I will take a damp paper towel. Here's a good little tip to save your lettuce. A damp paper towel, put it on the cut side, and put it in a Ziploc bag. Take all the air out of it. You're going to save your lettuce. My mother-in-law taught me that. I had no idea.
Why all the controversy about a metal knife on lettuce?
I don't know, because it rusts the lettuce. That's the whole thing.
I was going to say, if they're worried about something in the metal.
No, it's nothing in the metal. It just causes the lettuce to brown or rust.
Gotcha. Oh, I wonder why they make it rust, a metal knife.
I don't know. It's always done it. I mean, I learned that back in home ec, back in 7th grade. So I've had that little tip for a long time. Now, I like to do my salads in like layers. So a little bit of lettuce, little bit of cucumber. And I've got some peppers in here. Should have got out a bigger cutting board, but I didn't. I've got some greens. I've got some red peppers over here. We like peppers in our salads. But by all means, if you don't like peppers, don't put them in there. But like I said, we eat a lot of salads in the summertime. Especially when it's hot. Like we'll do some chicken wings on the smoker or whatever, and then I'll just make a salad.
Especially on those blistering hot days.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Days that we've spent, you know, outside in the garden working or whatever, and we're just wore out and done. Yep. Still got some cheese left over that I had grated up earlier. So just a little bit of cheese in there. I do have a salad spinner. I do own a salad spinner, but I didn't want to get it out. Have a grandbaby emergency. So I got to go over there So I want to get this all put together and Jamie and I can eat. So I don't think that the meat's going to take a lot longer. Didn't realize that when I spoke the first time, it was only about 2.5 pounds. I mean, I know I said it, but my mind is still on the day of the things that we went through and done and things we still got to do. So just a quick little salad there. Nothing special to it. Now we'll add some sunflower seeds. Jamie doesn't eat dressing on his salads. He is a dry salad person. I eat dressing on mine, usually French. Not a big ranch person. I mean, I like ranch, don't get me wrong, but not on my salads. It's not my jam. I like blue cheese. And a little more cheese. With the weather getting nice, we're hoping to be getting outside and doing more videos. We're going to do some gardening. We started our seeds a little over a week ago. I know it was a little later than I wanted to. I'd gotten sick, so it kind of threw me behind on things. But we got a little greenhouse for them, and they're really taking off. I mean, I think we're going to be able to get them in the ground maybe that second week of March, as long as the weather cooperates.
Second week of March.
Or May. Second week of March.
Say, that's a long time away.
Yeah, second week of May, sorry.
Hoping maybe I was wanting to burn that garden off tonight, but
yeah, well, it'll be all right. We'll get it. We got tomorrow still. It's not supposed to be too windy, is it?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be, what, 80 tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah. Little celery. Just some crunch factor.
Smells good.
I know. Of course, I've been hungry all day. The steroids they gave me for this sinus infection has hit me, and all I wanted to do today is eat. And that's all I've done. All right, so there is our pretty little salad. Put a few more tomatoes on top. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. This is just iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, celery, peppers, cucumber. That's it. That's it. Super duper simple. Like I said, your dinner, you know, whatever you're going to make, it can be as simple or complex as you make it. And even the complex things can be very easy. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. We got about 5 minutes left, and then we'll go out and we'll check our tenderloin. All right, welcome back. It's been another 15 minutes. We're going to temp these. They look done. I'm going to say that they're done. Yep. 155. Yep. That one's a little more done than I wanted it, but it'll be all right. Shut our grill off. They look great, though.
Yeah, they
look
good.
Really, really good. All right, so we're going to take them inside, and we're going to rest them for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to cut into them. All right, welcome back. We're going to do our taste test on our loin. Cooked a little bit faster than I thought it was gonna. That's part of the joys of learning how to grill and smoke, right? Sometimes I get it wrong. It's a little more done than I wanted, but it isn't by any means not tender. Cuts real nice. And I can smell the bobs on it. Okay. All right, taste tester. You can pick it up with your fingers if you want. Or you can cut it.
I'll pick it up with my fingers. It's not too hot, is it?
No, because it just rested. See, it's still pretty tender.
Oh yeah, it's really tender. This needs a little bit of barbecue sauce.
See, he likes barbecue sauce on his stuff. He's not a traditional.
It's good. Got
Good
a little
flavor.
bit of a smoky flavor. Not a lot, but
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't on there long.
very tender, juicy.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Real good.
You want to try it too, Huck?
He says, sure. He loves when I dump stuff on the floor. Loves it.
Yeah, A+. All
right. You want to close it out since I'm chewing?
Sure. All right. Well, I'd like to thank all of our new subscribers. We got a lot of them. We really thank you for that. Subscribe, like, hit the bell for notifications, and you say it all the
Share.
time. Share. That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Share. And remember, we have a Facebook page as well. It's called the Northwest Corner. If you want to go check it out, we appreciate it. I've got nothing else unless you do.
Leave comments. On our last video, the cheese tortellini bake, we talked about doing a live stream. Leave comments on there, suggestions of what you guys would like to see in our live stream. We're planning on doing one. I'm not quite sure of the date. It won't definitely be this weekend, maybe next weekend. But leave us some comments, what you guys would like to see, what you guys want to know. Just kind of, let us know.
Yeah. So. And we'll pick a date and we'll set it up, and once we get some feedback from you all. So, yeah. Other than that,
all right,
we're done. We'll see you on the next video.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.